Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. Today is the last day of August 2020, a very wet and windy day in Islamabad. Today I'm going to talk to you about border tensions between China and India. We know that in June this year, the Chinese People's Liberation Army and the Indian troops clashed with each other in Galwan Valley, in which reportedly 20 Indian troops were killed in hand-to-hand combat. No bullet was fired, but 20 odd, maybe more, Indian troops were killed. India claimed that they had also killed Chinese troops, but there is no photographic evidence of that. So there's been fresh developments along the line of control. India claims that China has tried to provoke their troops in a military movement at Pangong So. This is the LAC, and in eastern Ladakh. So the Indian troops and the Chinese People's Liberation Army have clashed. Why this sudden heating up of tension? One thought that after the Galwan Valley clash, things had subsided. The commanders at both levels, senior levels and statesmen at very senior level had met with each other, and the troops have withdrawn to a safe distance from the line of actual control, both the Chinese and the Indians. And the Indians were licking their wounds. They had been beaten up through and proper, and it was felt that there would be no further clashes. But now the Indians are claiming that the Chinese are making provocative movements. So what does this portend? In my opinion, in high areas, in high altitudes, this is almost the end of the campaigning season. In September, the high posts start closing down. In October, the first snowfall is received, and after that, the snowfall increases and there is no more reason for fighting. The troops hunker down, bunker down, button up, and wait for the spring thaws. So perhaps there is a fresh reason, fresh movement. This fresh movement indicates that perhaps the PLA wants to consolidate its position. The Indians would like to resist that, and this will also mean that a fresh push for logistics before the high mountains or passes close down, logistics are pushed up, so the soldiers do not face any problems during the non-campaigning season. So this means that physical fighting may again start. It might be a hand-to-hand combat. It might be artillery bombardment. It can be anything. The agreement between India and China says that they will not use any armament in their engagement along the line of actual control. Most of the time they are patrolling, they are showing their presence, they do not resort to firing at each other, but they have killed each other, they have engaged in hand-to-hand combat, and again there's this provocative movement which the Indians call provocative. What the Chinese call, I do not know, but my sense is that they are trying to gain as much land as possible before the winter snows set in. I'll be waiting for your comments. Thank you very much.